Hello everyone. So today we are having this quick tour about the Morpho interface. First, jump on morpho.org, click on Launch App, connect your wallet to the network of preference. Here we are going to test on base network. First, here is a quick overview of the app. You have the Earn section, which is basically the sections to deposit and withdraw from MetaMorpho Vaults. You have the Borrow section, which is here to provide collateral and borrow from the Morpho Blue markets. You have the Migrate section that is here to migrate more of your DeFi positions to Morpho, and the Ecosystem section that is describing the Morpho ecosystem. You also have the analytics and a few other links that we invite you to discover. So first, let's jump into the Earn section. We have our wallet connected, and here you have this My Earn section that is providing you the position you may have and the rewards you may have. Here I don't have any positions, so nothing is displayed. This is normal. How to deposit in a vault. How does it work? How Earn works. First, one is depositing into a MetaMorpho Vault. This deposit is then supplied into Morpho Blue markets, and this Morpho Blue market is accessible for borrowers to borrow against a collateral, and this is providing yield. This is why suppliers, like depositors of MetaMorpho Vaults, are earning yield from the borrowers. Let's click on this box to proceed. Okay, so how is the app working? First, you can supply wherever you expect. So here I will deposit 5 ETH into the Moonwell flagship ETH. I can also have a look about which vault we are expecting to supply into. You have, for instance, here, when you click on the vault, the details about any vault, like the Moonwell flagship ETH, some assets to supply, the vault information, and other charts, other information such as the vault allocation breakdown, which is basically where the vault is allocating the liquidity, the reallocations that may happen, etc., and other stuff. You have all those information on the different vaults. You can click wherever you expect. So now let's supply, how to deposit into MetaMorpho Vaults. Let's deposit like 5 ETH into this vault, into the Moonwell flagship ETH. And thanks to the bundler, which is a project accessible, and you will find more information into the Morpho documentation, the bundler is allowing you to have multiple operations done into one transaction. Let's say I want to deposit 5 WETH in here, but also I want to deposit 6 WETH in here. I want to finalize the transaction. I click on it. I have this review transaction card. I confirm. I will have the MetaMask pop up to confirm. I do it. Whenever a transaction has been successfully executed, we're good to go. Okay, done. So here I have my positions, the 2 positions I took. You have these positions, and if you are supposedly getting some rewards, it will appear here. Now, how can I withdraw my positions? You just have to click here. I will fully withdraw here, so I will max withdraw. You can see that we have almost 5 WETH. And I will just withdraw from the Moonwell flagship ETH. I confirm. I also have this MetaMask approved to sign. What is going to happen here is that whenever I take a position into a MetaMorpho Vault, I will have the position tokenized with the name of the vault in it, like the MW ETH is the Moonwell ETH vault. And then I just have to click on bundle the following actions, which is only one action. I just have to prove it, I confirm, and then we have successfully withdraw the amount we deposited. Perfect. We have seen here how to supply into one or multiple vaults and how to withdraw. Now let's jump on the borrow section. Nice. So now we are going to borrow and to show you how to borrow from the Morpho interface. In the same way we had those information about MetaMorpho Vaults, here you have the information about Morpho Blue markets. So on base, the wrap testes wet market has those parameters. You have access to different information, the interest rate model, the market information, you can play with it. And you have also the history of the borrowers and the last transactions that happened. Perfect. Let's assume we expect to borrow and withdraw. So in my testing wallet, I just have the width. So how can we borrow in Morpho Blue in general? First, one has to provide some collateral. So let's say I want to provide 10 white. We have to follow run rule, which is you provide collateral and the loan to value should be below the liquidation loan to value. The max button is not putting you at risk, but you can manually go at risk, which is absolutely not recommended. Like this is riskier, but here I'm not eligible to liquidation. But in here, it's written I have insufficient collateral because otherwise, if I were to borrow too much, like my loan to value would be too much, this would not work. Okay, all right. So I provide collateral. I try to borrow some USDC. Let's stay safe. So we are going to borrow less than the maximum allowed. And let's finalize the transaction. I can also bundle with any other markets of interest if I have the collateral. And in here, what is happening is that you finalize the transaction, you have the review card, you authorize the bundler to manage your Morpho position. This is something that is required at the interface level. You just have to click here. You approve with spending for permit to, because underlying the bundler is using permit to. You approve the bundler to spend 5 wets, and then you bundle the actions and you confirm. I don't know if you noticed, but the transaction fees on Base are like incredibly low. So that's so powerful compared to Ethereum. All right, so the transaction has been executed. I can jump on top of the borrow section. My position is like safe. There are lots of different properties I can have a look after. Lots of people that are checking the health position or having a look at the health factor that is displayed here. You also have the price to liquidation, etc. I will let you check all the information that you have here. And whenever you expect to like provide more collateral or withdraw a bit of collateral, you can do it directly straight from here. You can also repay only a portion of your position. So let's assume I want to repay the maximum. I will finalize the transaction. I approve the bundler. I sign. And perfect. And this is it. Transaction has been executed. I no longer have a debt. However, I still have my collateral and I can also withdraw from it directly. Perfect. So I hope this tutorial was helpful to those who were not familiar yet with the Morpho interface. And we expect you will have fun using the Morpho interface. Cheers.